Kobe at the free throw line.
The free throw handshake. It has become customary for NBA players to connect hands after a free throw, make or miss. Unfortunately, on October 29th, 2 Minnesota Timberwolves failed on this connection, creating this unbelievably awkward moment.
I had, the troubles with, the ladies, growing up, and, that was always tough for me. And, that's why I'm kind of a shy guy. And, also, I have my moments with my parents. I think every kid does, when you have the talk. Everybody knows about the talk. That was definitely an awkward moment. But I say that the handshake is right up there, and, right up there with, all the way up until 7th, 8th, 9th grade when I kept, really wet in the bed. And, that was just something that, always, stayed with me. And I think this handshake, just like, peeing in the bed, growing up will, kind of stick with me through these years. It was one of the, most tragic moments probably in Minnesota sports history.
I've seen a lot of things through the years. I've worked here for 22 years, and without question, this was the worst thing I have ever seen, and there's just no other way to paint it. I mean, it was embarrassing.
Man, as a rookie, man, that was a perfect moment to get the handshake down, but I messed up on it, man. I feel bad.
Even with an injured hip, you connect on the handshake.
No doubt. The handshakes is a critical part of the basketball game. You have to always get the handshakes down. People have their different type of handshakes, but whenever a player is out there with his hand extended, you have to connect on that. And I took Rook in, I put him under my arm. I told him, you have to get better on that part of your game.
We spend a lot of time working on it. We put in a lot of hours, not only on the court, but in the film room as well, trying to get guys to understand the importance of it and how to do it the right way. It's a major part of what we do here, and we don't understand how young guys have a hard time picking it up, but we're going to continue to work with these guys, and hopefully they'll figure it out.
And now you're at a point where really pretty much every practice you guys got to work on this. I mean, I didn't even see you pick up a basketball in practice. It's all about the handshake.
No, it really is, and for all of us to get on the same page, we need to get that handshake down.
Walking through the Target Center, it seems like an easy task. Just about anybody can handle the handshake. After countless hours in the gym, it was time for these two Wolves to put this awkward moment behind them and prove to all the detractors they are capable of a simple free throw handshake. Reporting for Timberwolves.com, I'm Jonah Ballo.